What's going on, everyone? Today it's time to talk about the Chargers relocation situation. So this is a very interesting situation. The Chargers have until January 15th of 2017, obviously, to decide whether they want to exercise their option to move to LA or, to decide if they want to stay in San Diego and build a new stadium there. Personally, I'm on the side of I want the Chargers to stay in San Diego, and I'll tell you why. First of all, San Diego is the 7th largest city in the United States, so you don't want a city that large losing an NFL team. I think that would be bad business for the NFL, and I think they know this, and I don't think it's a very smart move if they let the Chargers go. Second off, I think there's already Los Angeles team, the LA Rams. There's no reason to put another team in Los Angeles. I know it's possible. It's very possible. Los Angeles could definitely fit two teams. There's no doubt about that. They could easily fit that. New York has the Giants and the Jets, but to me, there's no reason for it. Like I said, the San Diego is a huge city already, and for them to be losing that city would be horrible, in my opinion. The next thing is that the Rams are building their new stadium at the moment, and that's going to take a while to build that stadium, at least 5 years, from what I'm hearing. So the Chargers and the Rams would be having to share a stadium for the next 5 years, a college stadium, the Coliseum, a horrible stadium. They'd have to be sharing that for the next 5 years. I don't love that whatsoever. I don't think that's a great move for either team there. And I think that at this point right now, for the Chargers, I think that the NFL needs to step up and help the Chargers, stay in San Diego. And here's what I think they should do. I think they should help the Chargers with the money issues that they're having. And first of all, in my opinion, I don't think Dean Spanos should be, an NFL owner if he's struggling to pay, the bills and struggling to buy a new stadium. That's just my opinion. If he's struggling to buy a new stadium in San Diego, then he shouldn't be an owner. You have to have some big bucks if you want to be, an NFL owner. And I don't think he has, enough money for that. He wants to build a new stadium in San Diego, but it's just looking like it's not going to happen. But I think the NFL should really help the Chargers with this, in my opinion. If you're looking at this from the NFL standpoint, I think you have to help the Chargers out here, because look, from what my understanding, the NFL makes $12.5 billion annually, so that's a lot of money, obviously, and that's just from TV rights alone. They make more than that. They make more than $12.5 billion annually, so that's a lot of money. The Charger Stadium in total is going to cost $900 million, which is a lot of money. I give you that. But I think that the NFL should step in and help the Chargers. From what I'm hearing, the Chargers are about $200 million, not exactly short, but they're not willing to pay up the $200 million. So I think it'd be a smart move for the NFL to pay up that $200 million. I think they should do this, and I think there's definitely a good possibility that they could do this. If you guys remember, a few years back now, the New Orleans Pelicans got help from the NBA in basketball, of course, to help them purchase their new stadium, and that is what happened. So maybe the same thing could happen here in San Diego. Another thing that I don't love about the Chargers moving to Los Angeles is that the Chargers, from the Chargers' point of view, they're going to have to be sharing a stadium with the Rams, and I don't love that. And they're not really going to be sharing the stadium, to be completely honest with you. What they're going to be doing is they're going to be renting the stadium from the Los Angeles Rams, so they're not going to be making any profits off of this stadium. The next thing is, there's not going to be any fans of the Chargers in Los Angeles. I'll grant you this. The Chargers, they don't have many fans in San Diego. I've been to a few games this season, and, I'll tell you, there's a lot of, opposing fans going to the games, and there's not a lot of Charger fans, but I'll tell you this much. If the Chargers move to Los Angeles, there'll be close to no Charger fans there whatsoever, so I don't love that about the potential move. And the next thing that I think that NFL should, keep the Chargers in San Diego is because it's a warm weather city, it's a port city, where it's a very important city, San Diego, and, I think it's a city where it could host Super Bowls for years to come. The NFL loves warm weather Super Bowl sites, so I love that idea of that. So hopefully this can happen. Just from my point of view, I would love for the Chargers to stay in San Diego. Hopefully they can. Let me know what you guys think about this situation, and make sure to subscribe to Sports Fan Entertainment. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out.